So now we're going to look at a couple examples of rotations, actually with using figures. So let's look at this figure that we have here. We have a rotation of 180 about the origin. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to write my rule. And my rule says, for a rotation around the origin, it says xy is going to change to negative x, negative y. That's the rule for a 180 rotation around the origin. So I'm going to take each of my points here. I've got K is at 3, 0. I've got P, which is at 1, 4. I've got F, which is at negative 4, 2. And I have N, which is at negative 1, negative 2. So I'm going to do my transformation, and I'm going to rotate these points 180 degrees. So let's do the first one. Let's do the image of K. Well, when it's rotating 180, all you do is take the opposite of each sign. So I'm going to take the opposite of 3 and the opposite of 0, which will be negative 3, 0. So I'm going to plot that over here. There's the image of K. For P, instead of 1, 4, the image of P, we're going to end up with negative 1, negative 4. So that's the image of P. The image of F is 4, negative 2. 4, negative 2. So that's where F is going to locate. And the image of N is going to be 1, 2. So you can see my figure. If I connect it, I'm going to move the paper here a little bit. If I connect my figure, you can see that it is actually a rotation. You see how this has rotated all the way over here. This side has rotated here. That it's actually a 180-degree rotation around the origin. Okay? So that's all you do is use the rules that you have. So let's look at one more. Let's look at number 4. On number 4, I have a 90 degrees clockwise. Now what that means is I'm going to convert it to counter. 90 clockwise means 270 counterclockwise. Okay? So the rule for that one is going to be xy goes to, if you remember, 270 counter, you switch them, and now the x is negative. So I'm going to start with my 4 points. So K is at 5, 3. Y is at 4, 3. B is at 5, 0. And U is at 2, negative 2. So I need to do my transformations. Okay. So I'm going to go to my image of Y. It's going to be a flip. So it's going to be 3, 5. And then I make the second one opposite. So 3, negative 5. That's going to be the image of K. Y image is going to be at 3, 4. But I make the second one opposite. So it'll be at 3, negative 4. That's going to be Y. B is going to be at 0, 5. But remember, we make that negative 5. So B is going to be at 0, negative 5. So that's where B is going to be located. And U is going to be at negative 2, 2. But we make the second one opposite. So negative 2, negative 2. So that's where U is going to be located. So now I'm going to connect all of my points right there. And you can see that is a 90 degrees clockwise or a 270 counterclockwise rotation around the origin.